Hi, we're in London this weekend. Did some shopping in Camden yesterday, and today we're going sightseeing to some very famous places like Tower Bridge, Westminster Abbey. Might even pop into British Museum. Let's see if we'll have time. And also going Tower of London. So in London, in this video we're gonna cover Tower of London, Tower Bridge and Victoria and Albert Museum. Here we are at the Tower of London, which was originally built as a royal palace and a defense system at the end of 1066, so 11th century. Later on, obviously, it became a prison, which most people know it as. Yeah, it's an interesting fact about ravens, so you can read.
That's how metal they are.
Yeah, here we are at the tower. Well, you know, there's a famous legend that if the ravens leave, the England is going to fall. But we'll talk a bit more about ravens later. This is King Edward I's bed, by the way, and another king. Unfortunately, I can't remember who it was. Died in a similar chapel, if not even this one, in the tower.
It's the fourth.
Yeah. The tower also holds 23,500 royal jewels today, which you can see there in an exhibition. We wanted to go there as well, but the queue was just enormous, so we decided to sit on a bench and have some refreshments instead. Yeah. Another fun fact, there had been a total 22 executions there. But I think this excludes the two princes who got imprisoned and after that got lost, basically disappeared.
Richard III, the two princes in the tower.
Yeah, they were in prison in a White Tower specifically, but that's not where we are now. Yeah, you can see the ravens here. King Henry VII was the one who apparently got rid of the princes. During 12,000s, a royal zoo, or 200.
1200.
Yeah, so 1200 a royal zoo was there with polar bears, lions, elephants, and lots of other exotical animals. There's an exhibition about them in Tower at the moment as well.
How much I just paid for that can?
Finak just paid $2.50 for this overpriced can of 7-Up. Probably you could get a multi-pack in some Iceland for like £3, but you know, London prices, but I love them.
No, it's because we're stuck in here.
Yeah, we're stuck in...
It's like the cinema.
We're stuck in Tower of London. Another thing complaining...
£2 for this. Water.
I still enjoy being here, but...
That's just ridiculous.
Almost £3 for a can of 7-Up is a bit OTT.
I am offended. This cannon was made in the UK, well, I think it was England at the time, and was made for the Malta Knights until I think it was brought back to England after Malta fell over to the Ottomans.
Yeah, my friend is taking pictures of the ravens. We got a picture with one of them. About the ravens, there are 7 ravens there. There are required to be 6, but they keep one spare. The names are Jubilee, Harris, Grip, Rocky, Erin, Poppy, and Merlina.
I didn't know of Merlina.
Yeah, they protect Crown and Tower, and Charles II was the first one who insisted that they'll be protected there. The Raven Master calls them to bed every night, whistling a special tone, and then they go into their big cages.
I believe it's to protect them from the foxes, So I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they've had their wings clipped. I don't know for certain.
Yeah, and another interesting thing, that Moonin, out of all the ravens, is known as a black widow, because ravens usually pair up for life, but Moonin had two so-called raven husbands, and she kind of tricked them to get on high rooftops. One of them fell and unfortunately died, and the second one tried floating, but they can't fly because the feathers are clipped, and he unfortunately fell into River Thames and is dead. And at the moment, Moonin's got a younger mate. There are also another interesting fact, if you're into creepy and dark facts, that people say that they've seen ghosts in the tower, and people are assuming that they've seen ghosts of Henry VII's, Catherine, which was the fifth wife of Henry VIII, so not Catherine de Aragon, and Dame Sibyl, which was Prince Edward's nurse, and also some people claim to have seen a grizzly bear ghost there.
Fair enough. Just looking onto the Tower Bridge. It's Tower Bridge, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I always get that mixed up with London Bridge.
This Tower Bridge, and now we're crossing it. I've been in London several times before, but just never did a video on it. So
to be fair, I've never been into the actual capital, the centre part, surprisingly.
yeah, I've been there like at least 3-4 times. 2 of them even with actually 3 of them with my mom. And we used to, even before I lived in England, used to visit all the touristy places.
If you notice with the boats, I think there was some sort of pride parade going on with the boats. There's a few. There were pride flags everywhere around London at the time. I remember looking on the Google Maps and it actually showed the routes.
I would just love to do a photo shoot here. We're at the Victoria and Albert Museum now. It was founded in year 1852. It was the first museum to have interior gas lamps, which allowed visits and for staff to work there even at night or very late hours. Look at this corset! I just love that waist. Yeah, no, a bit off topic, but yeah. We didn't have so much time, but and the museum is big, you need like at least one whole day to see everything, so we just focused on stuff that interest us the most, which was history. They also have a lot of art stuff, and visual arts pieces, and of course went to historical costume, and not even historical exhibition, because I saw a nice dress from Valentino there. I would somewhere that dress, I don't honestly. Yeah, speaking of Valentino, this is the Valentino dress. It had a really lovely dragon painting looking picture on, so yeah, it was just stunning, and it only came out in 2017 as far as I know. I would love to buy it, well, maybe one day when I'm rich. And yeah, like I mentioned, lots of visual arts and big Raphaelite style paintings. Yeah, you're gonna see one. We're gonna see a shot where I'm stood next to one of them just for the scale. Yeah, there you can see it. So I imagine the size. My wall in a house wouldn't be big enough to put something like that, but otherwise I would love stuff like that at home. Here's some more outfits. '18th century stuff. Lots of decorations. This museum is like really big, like I said. If you're planning on going there, just go early in the morning and stay till late. really recommend it because there's just so much to see there. I love that staircase as well. I would love to have a photo shoot in a place like that, but I don't think they would allow it. But I would love to if it would be possible.
Yeah, I think you're allowed phone pictures, but not professional or large cameras.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think that was the statue of Alfred the Great. I could be wrong.
Here we are outside the museum. Just saying final goodbyes to it. I should definitely come back to it at some point. I mean, London's in the same country where we live in, so not hard to get to. And this is Westminster Abbey. Fortunately, we couldn't get in because we stupidly went there on Sunday and we didn't think about the fact that, well, it's a church. But I've been there before, and yeah. Thanks for watching, and see ya!